And that I have so much respect for because I recently was able to visit their plant over in South Jersey and to see the quality and the cleanliness and the way this man and his company exceed all the standards by a long shot. That's why they're one of the biggest and one of the best at what they do in the world. Ray Rastelli, it is a pleasure to welcome you back.
Dan, it's great to see you again.
And thank you for the tour.
Oh, thank you for
the
coming.
great meal you served us. A few of the hosts were able to tour it. You bring us something that is really among your very finest offerings. This is Black Angus, aged for 21 days.
That's right.
And these are the Filet Mignon Medallions. You want a treat, I promise you. No one will go away disappointed when you serve these for any occasion, especially on Memorial Day. M50400. You can get a set of 12 for $59 or 3 easy payments of $19.67. I recommend you step up to the 24. You're going to save more when you do that. At just $99, you'll be saving about $19, 3 easy payments of $33. And it comes with a packet of your signature seasoning. I was in that room though where you age the beef, and you talk about controlled environment, right?
Yes, it has to be a controlled environment with the right temperature, with the right humidity, and what's critical is that you age it for 21 days because that aging process gives the natural breakdowns of the enzyme, which makes it tender. I mean, when can you cut a steak with a fork?
Look at that.
This
wow.
is fork tender, and
May
that's
I
our
sample?
seasoning. Absolutely.
Let's get a little bit of the seasoning. Now, Ray, you've been a butcher for over 40 years. You know meat. Why is the filet mignon so tender?
Well, the filet mignon's a muscle on the animal. It's just never used.
Oh, wait.
Right? So
my knees just went weak.
again, when you can cut it with a fork,
Oh, my
right?
gosh.
You see how tender.
But
that
flavor, yeah, go ahead.
That muscle's just never used. So it's a muscle that is so tender. And you can see by the steaks here that we start with Black Angus, and that's so critical. And what makes a Black Angus steak better than any steak you'll really ever get is the quality of the marbleization in the product.
Here we go. We're coming in on that. That marbleization, that's the key to the flavor too, right?
It is. That's what gives us the flavor.
Wow.
The muscle gives us the tenderness. But what's really nice about these filet mignons is that they're totally trimmed. There is no fat, there is no gristle. You will eat from one end to the other. So the value which QVC is showing today is just phenomenal. All those steaks, we got Memorial Day right around the corner. But when you can cut a steak with a fork, just as I did.
I got to tell you, I've eaten a lot of food, a lot of steak in my time. This is at the top of the list. And I'll tell you, the top restaurants in the world, I can't even say some of the places, but you'd be shocked at what they'll charge you for this. They use Rastellis.
Yes.
And when you see the aged beef, that's where the price starts to soar, right?
It does, you know, and for the past 40 years, we've been butchers, our family. And it's a family business. We've got all family members, so when you come to our butcher shop, you're going to see brothers, sisters, aunts, cousins. There's our butcher shop. And you'll actually see our aging room where you actually age all this beef for minimally 21 days. And then the most important thing is our customers come to that counter every week. So they've got to trust us. They've got to make sure they feel good about it because we're going to see them next week. And the most important thing I want from my guests when they come in our butcher shop is to say, wow, that steak you cut me last week, Ray, was phenomenal. My husband or my wife loved it. What do you have for me this week?
Well, I know you've heard it a lot, and I'm going to tell you, this cut of steak is phenomenal, Ray. In fact, we already have to give you an update. Several hundred already ordered in this presentation. Wow, is that good? M50400. What was that update, Frank? I'm going to check in with my producer. Brand new today. We're already getting limited in the set of 24. Already, there's just a few hundred to go around in the set of 24. Oh my gosh, I'd get that if you can.
Dan, look at
this fork tender.
With a fork, just right through that steak.
Yeah.
And this is not a special fork. This is just a regular fork.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll bet you could cut that with a plastic fork. Look at that.
That's how tender this steak is.
I mean, I didn't even put any pressure on it. It went right through. And since I already cut it, oh my God.
Yes, may as well try.
I can eat this. Now, how do they come packaged?
So they come package where we've got 2 steaks actually in a package. These 2 steaks make it nice and simple for you to be able to pull this product out of your freezer. It's going to last for 12 months in your freezer without any freezer burn. But what's really nice about it, if you have to defrost this really fast, take this stick it under cold water in the package for about 2 minutes, and you're actually going to have a steak that's ready to go on your grill. And you talk about versatility.
Yeah.
This is great standing alone as a steak.
Yeah, right here with some pasta. But look at this, steak salad.
And here's
what
my favorite, on a kebab.
Oh yeah.
You know, you put a kebab together typically, and the steak is always a little chewy, or not with the filet mignon. The filet mignon is going to give you that tenderness, that fork tender touch, which I showed. And that's what really will make you stand out. So your Memorial Day barbecue, you will be the hit with these steaks.
Ray, you talk about hit, already over 1,000 gone. And I got to tell you, visiting Ray's facility and seeing the family atmosphere there, and seeing your employees loving to come to work, and just the commitment to quality, that's why you were able to build from a 15-foot by 30-foot storefront into a 110,000 plus square foot facility because of trust. You built this business one customer at a time.
Well, that is it. And when we started 40 years ago, it was just a family butcher shop. And today it's still a family butcher shop. But what's happened over 40 years, we've got thousands and thousands of restaurants all over the world who've come to us for our Black Angus steaks. So we are so proud to be the butcher for QVC and bring these steaks to your customers.
And you know, the government, they keep a close eye on meat, and they check it usually you do a test that they do once every 30 days randomly. You do it every 15 minutes.
We do, you know.
You don't take any chances.
No, you know, knowing where your meat comes from, knowing the environment it's cut and it's packed in is so critical.
Well, that's why QVC is excited you're here.
Well, we're very, very proud to be part of the QVC family as well. Family to us is pretty much everything that we live for each day. So the one thing I want to make sure is that when these steaks arrive to your house, you're getting what you expect.
My goodness, these are going quickly. In fact, I have to let you know it's last call now already in the set of 24. And he just said if you're going to invite Leah in, you better do it quick. Come on, Leah. Do you want to? Oh,
well, I love a little filling.
You know what? You've been sharing the
Hi,
best.
how are you? Good to see you too.
You have to taste this.
Yes.
Just the tenderness and the flavor.
Oh, that
And here's our
delicious.
special steak seasoning if you'd like to put any of that on there at all.
Yes, I'll do that for sure. You know, it really is very much, I mean, if you remember the time when you knew your neighborhood butcher and you could ask questions and they would tell you and save the best, you know, for your customers.
Yeah.
It's very much like having you here is very much like that.
Well, we're proud to be here. You know, in each one of these medallions, each one of these filet mignons,
tender, flavorful.
It's not just selecting a great piece of meat, but it's hand trimming it, it's hand cutting it, and then packaging it. So we have lots of eyes, lots of families' eyes on these products to make sure what you expect you get.
And now the real reason I invited Leah in.
This is why you
so
go to the restaurant and order this every time, and now I can have it at home.
Yes, exactly.
It's true. It's what I love to get in a restaurant.
And it is one of the most popular cuts in the restaurant, but it's also the most expensive cut. Great to see you. But it's also the most expensive cut in the restaurant.
I like that right there. Start your day off with steak and eggs.
That's a great way to get some protein added to the day, isn't it?
Wow. I got to tell you, it's the best of the best. That's what you guys do.
It is. And we're so proud of being able to be part of the QVC family. But what's important is that we want to make sure that our customers can trust the product that we send in each and every day, whether it's a steak, whether it's one of our other products. But the Rastelli family is proud to be part of the QVC family, and we want to make sure that's.
And if you want to try Rastelli's, there's no better way than this right now. I will remind you that there's no auto delivery on this. What we have is it, and the set of 24 is last call. In fact, my producer says it's gone now. So we have the set of 12 available. By all means, try this. And there's only 200 remaining. Are you kidding me? I thought we did. We brought a ton of these in. You know what? You won't be disappointed. I know everyone is going to be so happy with this.
You know, in that box also comes a little bit of a family history, and we think it's important you know who we are. We also give you what we think is some of the best preparations for cooking a perfect steak, whether it's on a grill, whether it's in an oven, or whether it's in a saute pan. So just some of our family favorites.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Rick and David and Sharon and I were fortunate enough to have a field trip a few weeks back on a Friday. It was the best way to end a week. We had a great tour. You served us a great meal. But to learn about all that goes into this industry was, to me, it was mind-boggling. I don't know how you do it, but I just know our customers can trust the Rastelli name.
Well, we appreciate it. And the 40 years of experience that we've got is what we want to bring to our customers at QVC. We want to make sure the products that we serve to you are the same products we serve to our family. We have a simple saying in our butcher shop.
Oh yeah?
If you wouldn't sell it or bring it home to your mom, then don't give it to our customers. It's really as simple as that.
Mom knows best.
Yes, Mom always knows best. So.
Wow. I can't get over it. Cut it with a fork. I mean, and the fork glides through this tender Black Angus. And why again Black Angus?
Well, Black Angus is a steer that is going to have the high degree of marbling, which as you can see in these steaks here.
Ray, I have some news for you. It's sold out completely.
That's great news. That's
Thank
great
you
news.
so much,
Thank you
Ray.
so much.
Good to
Appreciate
see you.
that. Thank you.
Leah, what a way to end the show. Was that good or what?